Welcome back to another episode of Mr. Aussie's Simple Home Cooking. Tonight, as you saw, we're going to do a very simple tandoori chicken. I've got 1.6 kilos worth of chicken thighs here. Now we're just going to get these prepped, trim them up, take any excess fat off of them, any little bits of gristle or cartilage that they left on, remove. We're going to leave them whole, so there's not a lot of trimming to do. And we're going to rub these down and marinate them, hopefully for about 4 or 5 hours at least. That'll make them just soak up that marinade a bit better, and we'll have them with the side of rice tonight. So we'll trim these up and we'll get them covered in that beautiful marinade. This should only take a few minutes. Make sure you definitely check them for little bits of gristle and cartilage. Feel around the soft spots. That's good. Open them up if you want, just to get that marinade in all over the place. Any hard bits of fat, poor fat, try and take that out. Just a big piece of that at the back. This is the first time I'm doing this dish. Hopefully it'll turn out alright. To go with the tandoori chicken once it's done, I bought some tzatziki sauce. And I'll just give a little extra nice creaminess to the end of the dish. Good. These would be cooked really well if you did them over an open flame, just to get that charcoal flavour to them, that smokiness to it, without over smoke. Oh, cat knows this chicken getting cut up, she's running around the feet. There's a bit of gristle garlic sitting just there. You don't want to be eating a nice piece of chicken and have that stuff in it while you're biting. You'll be the best. There's another piece just there. Fine. A bigger bowl for that one, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Smells delicious.
So for this, they reckon 1/4 of a jar mixed together with natural yogurt to coat the chicken. Leave for 3 to 4 hours, or preferably overnight. Now, as you can see, I haven't got the yogurt mixed into it yet, but I will have before I stick it in and marinate it in the fridge. It'll salt on the grass. Get that all over your chicken. And 3 good spoons of that worked out really well. It was enough to cover 8 pieces of chicken thigh. These sitting in here. And I'm glad wrap that. I'm going to stick them in the fridge just for now, like this, while I duck to the shops again and buy some yogurt. We'll be back very soon. You might not see me add the yogurt, so that's just going to be a small tub of Greek yogurt. We'll mix all that together and we'll put it back in the fridge to let it marinate for those few hours. but you'll see it when it comes out of the fridge ready to cook. We'll see you soon. Alright, we've had this marinating for quite some time now. 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's been a good 5-6 hours almost in the fridge. My hands are clean, and we're going to take these thighs out. And if they had skin on them, they'd be placed skin side down on our racks. I'm going to rack these instead of just oven baking them in a tray, just to get that bit of air circulation around them. They look absolutely wonderful. Just those ones that have a little thin spot on them, just fold that up on itself. That'll make it not burn, hopefully. It's only going into a low temperature oven. Oven is set at 125 to 130 degrees Celsius. So we're going to slow cook these for about an hour and a half. I'm going to do rice with them. It'll be basmati rice, long grain. I'll do a cup and a half for our dinner service tonight. And I'll be equal parts water. Once the water is in there, I'll probably add just enough to go maybe 1/4 of an inch over the top of the rice itself. Bring that to a boil. While it's boiling, let it boil for about 1.5 to 2 minutes, and then that'll get shut off. Let it sit for about 3 minutes, then the lid will go on, and it'll steam cook itself, and that'll be finished, I don't know, maybe between 10 to 15 minutes after turning it off and letting it sit. The rice should be cooked. So these bad boys are going in the oven. It's all preheated. One down there. One there. And we'll see them about 6:30. We'll get the rice sorted at about 6 o'clock. It'll take upwards of half an hour to cook properly, and then we'll be good to go from there. We'll see you when we're ready. Alright, we've taken these guys out after an hour in the oven. We've just basted them with the leftover marinade that they came out of. We've got our rice on. It's only just started to come to the boil, so we'll give that a minute or so and then we'll turn it off. And then we'll give it a couple of minutes and then put the lid on and let it rest. Everything is pretty much done. We're just waiting on the rice now. So put these back in the oven. They look absolutely wonderful. Plenty of juice in the bottom, which is going to keep them nice and moist while they finish off sitting in there. It smells delicious, guys. Wish you could smell it. Okay, that's off. I don't want that water to go too far, so I'm going to put the lid on it now. Probably give it 30 seconds, then I'll take it off because it's only a small amount of rice compared to what I normally make. And we'll be good to serve shortly. We'll be back with the camera when it's dinner time. See you soon. Alright guys, dinner's ready to go. I've made up a little tzatziki, however you want to pronounce it, mixed with a Greek yogurt, and made my own tzatziki sauce. I've chopped up a lemon because a squeeze of lemon juice will go really nicely over this dish. And I'll bring across our plates and we'll serve up. Come over here, Squirrel. Need a pair of tongs so I can get that off. So here's our rice all nice and done, nice and fluffy. No moisture in the bottom whatsoever, perfectly cooked. And a cup and a half is more than enough rice to serve 4 people, maybe 5, depending on how much rice you have. I'm not going to do anything fancy with the rice tonight. I'm just going to turn around and put it on the side of the plate. We all like our rice here, so 3 good spoons of that. Yeah, without destroying that, we're going to put 2 pieces of chicken thigh on each plate. There's one done. I put that there for the camera girl to take a nice video while I serve the other. Yeah, would you like to come and get your dinner? At that right temperature, and you got just the right colouring on the chicken. I wouldn't overdo it because otherwise it'll become dry. So at that 125 to 130 degrees worked out really nicely. Alright, there we go, 2 beautiful dishes. A knife to cut the chicken. I'll take that. And if you want to squeeze some tzatziki sauce.
This one, though?
Yes, that's yours. As much or as little as you want. It'll be a thick sauce.
Oh, it's not coming out. That's how big it is.
No, the nozzle's too small for the chunks of cucumber in it. This might take a few minutes. There's a piece of cucumber stuck right in the very end. See the little dark spot?
Oh, yeah.
Give it a bit of a push to pop without exploding. No, we'll take the lid off. Screw the lid off. Just dribble it over.
Pieces of cucumber in it.
Yep. That's what tzatziki sauce is. Tzatziki. And we did have to add a little bit of yogurt to it because that's actually a dip, not a proper sauce. So it's a bit thicker than normal. Now let your sister do hers.
Yep.
And if you want to squeeze a lemon over the top of it.
Yep.
Only if you want, you don't have to. And we've got to go for a taste bite. Come on. Let me know if it's any good.
Take a little bit of sauce. A little bit of chicken. Want a knife? A little bit of rice.
There we go, guys. Beautifully cooked. Looks like it's a good dish. I'm hoping to enjoy it. See you next week for another video. We might try and do a first off. People that leave mum and dad's house for the first time. We'll show you how to do a nice quality steak for cheap, and you'll get a couple of steaks out of one cut. And yeah, it's a good budget feed, this one. Hopefully, we'll do it next week, and we'll see you then. Bye for now.